Hi, I'm Stephen and welcome to Northeast Food. This week we're going to be looking at pressure cookers. We've got the Pressure Cooker King Pro here, which I picked up from Costco for about £80. It's the 6-litre model and apparently it's got 20 cooking features. We're going to start off by making a really simple chili just to kind of demonstrate how to use it and what the benefits are. So to begin with, we're going to select fry. You can choose your temperature here. We'll just knock that up to 170, works quite well. And then you can select the time, but obviously because we're frying, we can just start and finish as we like. So when you're ready, all you do is press start, and that starts to heat up. Now, the best benefit of a pressure cooker is that you get the results that you'll get from a slow cooker in a fraction of the time. With a slow cooker, you'd expect to wait 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours, for belly pork, pulled pork, brisket, things like that. In this, you can get similar results in about an hour. So for chili, we're going to cook it for about half an hour, 40 minutes. We've got some Aberdeen Angus mince that we're going to be using today, and some smoked bacon, just cut into thin strips. That's just going to drop straight in that oil. We can start to see that sizzling away. I mean, this thing heats up so fast, you can just hear it sizzling as soon as anything hits that plate. For our seasoning today, we've got ground black pepper, cumin, hot chili powder, smoked paprika, and some celery salt. And that's going to give it a lovely flavour, really nice dark brown colour. Mince alone, to be fair, is going to be absolutely brilliant. Just going to break it up as we go. What we're looking for here is a really nice even cook on the outside. So I want to make sure that's nice and pressed down, nice and even. And we don't need to turn it too often. As I say, that's on 170 setting, so we're going to fry that for about 10 minutes or so. That's been cooking away for about 10 minutes now. You should notice that's starting to brown off really nicely. You'll see all those oils in the bottom of the pan coming together with all the seasoning. We're going to add 1 onion, 1 red pepper, and 3 finely sliced cloves of garlic. So I'm just going to fry that mix off for another 4 minutes or so. If you're looking for other recipes to try out, there's a really good Facebook group called Sammy's Pressure Cooker King Pro Recipes. And there's loads of different ideas on there. People are always trying out new things. People have tried bread, curry, whole roast dinners, whole chickens. I mean, people pretty much try and cook anything in these, which is really good to see. I think it's always good to try new things. Okay, so that's been cooking down for about 10 minutes now. Started to brown off really nicely. All those vegetables have started to soften down. All of the liquids escaping and essentially steaming them in the mince. To the mince and vegetables, all we're going to add is some beef stock. Now, if you want the full recipe, if you just comment me below, we'll get that sent out tonight, and that will be available on our website. As well as the beef stock, we're going to add 1 tin of kidney beans, a tin of chopped tomatoes. We're going to add a splash of red wine, just a splash of that. And this sauce is really good for chilies. It's Mr. Vicky's hot coriander sauce. It was my brother who put us onto this, so I'm going to give that a generous dollop. Now, this is going into work tomorrow, and I know they like a bit of heat, so that should be pretty much the perfect amount. And all we're going to do is just mix all of that together, and then we're just going to add about 3 tablespoons of tomato puree. 1, 2, 3, thereabouts. It doesn't have to be too specific. Just going to mix that in. That helps thicken it up nicely, but once we have pressure cooked it, we are going to reduce it down as well. We're just going to close this up. We're going to go cancel. We'll just press pressure cook, time, half an hour, then you just hit start. That's been cooking for half an hour now. Once the cooking's come to an end, you've got 2 options. You can either leave the pressure cooker for 15 minutes, and that'll slowly let the pressure release just through this valve here. Or you can use the top valve, and you can just flip that open. It's not recommended for meals with a lot of liquids in, such as chili. However, can't really be bothered to wait. That's all the pressure released, and now we can just crack this open. We're just going to pop this back on the fry feature. What we want to do is reduce this by probably about a third, somewhere between a third and a half. Just, you know, once it starts to thicken up really nicely. If you're struggling thickening up, you can add a little bit of corn flour. That definitely helps bring it all together. A little bit more tomato paste. But I find the best way is really just to let it boil, simmer away, and then it just evaporates all those liquids, reduces down to a really nice consistency. Okay, so that's been 15 minutes, and that's about all that there is to it. You've left with a really nice, thick, rich chili here. I know that you're absolutely going to love it. So in terms of pressure cookers, I think this is what they're built for. You know, cooking really rich dishes a lot faster than you would get in an oven or a slow cooker. And it just locks in all those flavors, but cooks it so fast as well. Brilliant for pulled pork, pulled beef. They really are fantastic bits of kit. So if you've got any questions, comment below. If you like the recipe, comment me and we'll get that sent to you. Or just any other recipes that you'd like to see, let us know. Thanks a lot.